What's happening, YouTube? So, it's another introduction video. How cool are those, right? Um, just thought I'd preface this one. This is segment four from Thursday. By the way, it's right now. It's like 6:30 in the morning, Saturday. Been up most of the night, cleaning up my apartment, getting it better. It's still got a long way to go, but it's getting better all the time. Still trying to navigate my way through all the bulk trash in the alley. Um, and still haven't really found out what's going on with that. But without further ado, here's segment four. There's I think five different chunks to this. It was my next outing on Thursday. Had quite a few errands to run, so yeah, enjoy all of that. And welcome back, YouTube. It is Thursday, September 22nd, 2022, and it's 10:07 a.m. I should really be in bed right now because I have a show tonight, but I'm uh, I'm getting a phone call. Wow, I cannot believe I just spent that much time on the phone with a stranger. It's now 10:49. Um, yeah, that's not like me. I don't. It's not like me to spend that much time on the phone with anybody. Um, I So if you've been following my vlog long enough, I do have a friend that owns a record store in North Scottsdale, and I've had several videos. Granted, it's been quite a while since I've had one. I think the last one was when Fear Inoculum by Tool came out on vinyl, and I went through quite the bus journey to get there and get a copy from him right when it was released. He gave me such a good deal, and I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt for it because it's gone down in value quite a bit. You can get them a lot cheaper now, but whatever. I wanted to make sure I got one. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss out on that. It's that FOMO, fear of missing out. Uh, but but um, yeah, it's somebody who I guess she said that she had an I'm not sure if it was her uncle or her husband's uncle passed away and left behind a big collection of records and a big collection of laser discs, and she sold the records to my friend Nick, the vinyl record dude, who's got the store up in North Scottsdale by the Scottsdale Air Park, and he gave her my phone number. I'm so glad I got a working phone. It was actually awake. Normally I'd be in bed right now, but gave her my phone number and said that I might be interested in the laser discs. And oh yes, I very much am interested in the laser discs. Um, Now I wish my financial situation was better right now, but I did tell her. I asked her if she does PayPal. She said she does have a PayPal. Excuse me, she got the hiccups. So she does have a PayPal account. So I might I don't know. We're gonna figure something out. She still needs to talk to her husband about it, but it sounds like her laserdisc collection, her, or should I say, her uncle's, her husband's uncle. I forget which it was, but it sounds like this laserdisc collection is actually larger than my laserdisc collection. Um, I'm dying to see it. I'm gonna take a trip to see it tomorrow. Um, I told her she needs to talk to her husband and kind of get a ballpark of what kind of money they're looking at. Um, yeah, I hate to be a mean guy, but I'm probably gonna have to lowball him on it. That's just what I do when I buy collections. But oh, hopefully we can work something out. It's not something I should really be spending money on right now, but it's not very often that a chance to buy a large laserdisc collection comes my way, and I'm excited about it. I just can't wait to flip through a bunch of boxes of laser discs. That's just an extremely good time for me. So I made some progress before that call, as I'm wanting to show that when I started the video earlier. Um, yes, after getting that table clear, I got stuff on it. That monitor I'm putting there in anticipation of setting my computer up on it and being able to work on music at home again. My music, that I use for my karaoke show. Um, and that table, those were all boxes that were on the floor over here. I still need to clean this area, but it's so dark over here. I can't really see what I'm doing. I got a lamp over there, but at one point I unplugged it. Um, Two reasons. One, it was putting off a lot of heat next to my components over there, and that was kind of a problem, and I do need to sort that out. But the other problem was that Priscilla was just leaving it on all the time, even when she wasn't here. And it's a halogen lamp, so it was wasting electricity, creating a lot of extra heat, which of course raising the air conditioning bill. And I do believe it's caused some problems with this Yamaha cassette deck. This is a really nice double cassette Yamaha deck, and it doesn't really play at the right speed anymore. And I think that could have this lamp puts out a lot of heat. So I need to figure out somewhere else to put it, something else to do with it. I definitely need to do something more with the lighting. I mean, I was working on the lighting in here before Priscilla pretty much invaded me and took over all my space. But yeah, I did that, and my video it doesn't show it well. But I found that at a Goodwill. It looks like it's sitting crooked. Yeah, I think that's just me. But yeah, I put that up myself. I got some color changing bulb. Like right now, it's just a standard, and in fact, that's one of Priscilla put that bulb in. The one that was in there started to get dim, and she was crying. She couldn't see what she was doing. And I'm sure she couldn't see what she was doing, so she put that one in. At that point, I was just trying to get her out of here. So, oh my goodness, I'm getting another phone call. Wow. We'll be right back. Well, it's just turning into good day. Good day for me to still be awake. Normally I'd be asleep. And normally the person who just called me should know I should normally be asleep. That was actually HR from GYR3, the Amazon warehouse I work at. You think he'd be looking at that going, he works night shift. But maybe he's looking at it and going, well, he hasn't worked in a week, so maybe he's up. But anyway, basically relayed to him everything I've been dealing with, which I've relayed on like 2 videos already, so I don't want to go back into it again. But told him the problems I was having, and he said that I can just come down to the warehouse on my next scheduled shift. So yay, I still have my job. My next scheduled shift down there is Sunday night. So yeah, that's the plan. Sunday night. Oh, by the way, time check. It's 11:06 a.m. now. Yeah, I'm just going to go in a little early on Sunday. He said I just need to talk to somebody at IT, and they got a ticket put in that I was unable to change. And I tried to explain, I don't think he cares, but why I was, because if I wasn't in so much pain and I had reading glasses handy, I probably would have not had too much trouble changing my password from the app. But trying to do it under the pressure and the pain that I was in last Saturday, it just wasn't happening. So, but that's fine. Yeah, they're expecting me to be back to work on Sunday and come in early. I said somebody from IT has to do it for me, so that's fine. It's really weird. I wouldn't expect that to be an IT thing. I would expect that to be an HR thing. But yeah, I have no idea who that guy was talking to. I don't know. I don't really know anybody day shift except people that have gone to day shift from night shift, but which there are a handful of those. But yeah, good. Looking forward to going back to work next week and getting my password to something that I don't struggle to put in. Anyway, so back to the progress I got done here. Obviously, I need to do some more cleaning down here, but I need to do something where I have some more light because I can't really see what the hell I'm doing. Still haven't found the damn car stereo mounting kit for my Saturn, so I'm still stuck with that stupid radio that doesn't keep time very well. But I know I'm going to find it, and I'm just happy I'm making progress cleaning out here. In these boxes, I mean, the table underneath it I know is clean, and I kind of went through these boxes, so I got an idea what's in them. And that stereo, I really wanted to give that one to my daughter, but I'm glad I didn't. She would have probably lost it by now, the way she's been doing. But I forget where this one came from, but this one's pretty neat. I know I don't think the CD player works. Memory sir, actually, it's got one of my sticky notes on top of it. Whenever I'm working on old school components and refurbing them, I always make notes. What do we got here? JVC FS 5000 amp sounds very good. Display works, but very faded. Yeah, vacuum fluorescent displays from the 90s and early 2000s they're kind of faded nowadays if they've been used a lot. But it's not a big deal. I remember it looks all right. It's still very functional. AUX and MD in very low compared to tuner. CD player dead. Buttons are a little wonky. So the buttons I can probably free up with a little contact cleaner, but if I write on it, it sounds very good. That means it sounds very good. And this one's it's a neat little mini component. Got a lot of different inputs and outputs on it. I dig the fact that it's actually got, I think that's an optical input. That's a Toslink optical. I don't know if that's an input or an output. And I don't see it labeled at all. Or is it labeled on the side? Oh, there it is. Optical digital out. That's an output. That's odd. I guess I could conceivably use it to make digital copies from a CD player to an MD player or something. I don't see me using the Toslink out. Toslink input I would use. I don't see me using a Toslink output. But anyway, some other stuff and you see some cables hanging out of there. But feeling good. Top of that table's cleaned off and got some space here. And I know if I keep at it, I'm going to find that thing. So I got Priscilla's box all sealed up and ready for. I had kind of an awkward. Hey, look, there's my favorite cat. Meow. Yeah, really? He's always got so much to say. Anyway, I sat it there. It was so nice having this whole couch clean, but it had to go somewhere. I need to go. In fact, I may as well head out now. Oh, and I did some other cleaning that I'm quite proud of. Yes, the kitchen counter is fair to mostly clean. Oh, I left that piece of paper there. That was where I was going to write down the phone number for the lady the lady with the Laserdisc collection I just got off the phone with. So got to keep this stuff here. That's for my pencils and battery charger for my karaoke stuff. But yeah, got some messy in the sink. But I finally got this countertop and the space behind it somewhat clean, and got that dirty ass microwave out of here. Still got to clean Priscilla's mess over here, and make no mistake, that is Priscilla's mess over there. But feeling really good about that. I'm pretty sure that's a bag of her stuff there, and that looks like her stuff on the floor there. I'm really frustrated. She's just taking her sweet time getting stuff out of my place. So we did not have the most friendly of text message conversations a couple hours ago. Somebody rolling through the alley in like a lowrider bicycle. Yeah, that looks more than a little sus. What's going on with that guy on the bike? The fact that he's got a bandana on like he's getting ready to rob a bank is not sitting well with me. neighbor's killing machine truck is gone. I hung out with him a little bit early this morning. He was bringing his dog out, his dog Cookies, which is just an absolutely beautiful Cocker Spaniel. I can't believe Cookies is 2 years old now. I remember him just being a little rambunctious puppy. But brought Cookies out, and of course, whenever he's out there with Cookies, I just got to go pet the dog because the dog is so cute. And him and I had like the best conversation we've had in quite a while. But yeah, he doesn't like his giant truck. Surprise, surprise. Oh, it uses so much gas. And this surprises you why? It's like, I can't afford to drive it. It's ridiculous. So he tried to take it back to the dealership, and they wouldn't take it back. He did tell me he bought it used. I thought it was new. It's more like 4 or 5 years old, but it's still pretty recent. I did not see where that... There's so much bulk trash out right now. I see a guy with the leaf blower. I think that's the guy that I saw with the machete. Oh, maybe he is actually legit doing landscaping here. He just looked really sus the way he was chopping at those bushes with the machete. Did a nice job on him though, so I guess that's the important thing. Well, I don't know where that guy on that bicycle, that lowrider bicycle with the bandana on his face went. God, look at, there's more bulk trash now in the alley. This is all the bulk trash in this alley is absolutely ridiculous right now. Absolutely freaking ridiculous. So yeah, I had a pretty unpleasant text message conversation with Priscilla a couple hours ago. She was sending me text messages last night while I was asleep, and then shortly after I woke up about showing like the progress she was making on putting together her kitchen island. I'm sorry, to me, her putting together her new kitchen island is not nearly important as her getting her shit out of my kitchen. I mean, I told her she had to have all that shit out of there by the 1st of August. You know, it's damn near the 1st of October. Why is her shit still in my kitchen? Why is she not cleaning up the mess she left in my kitchen? Handle that, then handle your new kitchen. Anyway, so yeah, she was sending me those text messages. I'm just looking at that like, really? Like, you expect me to care about that after you come over here and basically cock tease me again and deny me any kind of physical affection and just give me a ration of shit and just upset me when I've had a horribly upsetting and straight up traumatic experience with my employer, and also with the dentist. Like, what I need right now is to just be held and to be stroked and just make me feel good. I need that right now. Yeah, I got some soup. I didn't get. She's like, well, let me know if you need anything. It's like, I told you what I need. Oh, it's like, well, I need more than sex from you. Like, well, I gave you a Prince magazine, which apparently she needs more than sex and a Prince magazine. Yeah, whatever. I need more than sex from her too. I need her to get her crap out of my place. Need her to clean up the giant mess that she made in my apartment, which obviously she's not going to do. Anyway, I told her I had a box, and I was kind of. She asked how I was feeling. I told her sexually frustrated, and she asked. Guess he wasn't waiting for the walk signal. She asked how my mouth was. I said it's better. I forget what the whole conversation was, but yeah, I told her I had a box, and then she's like, oh, I don't want you to box my stuff up. Yeah, I don't want your stuff to still be in my apartment. Kind of a terse argument about, I don't know. It's so hard to tell tone, with a text message thing, but I told her I just wanted to drop it off, and she's like, well, I don't want anything in boxes. I don't want to open anything from there here. And I told her, I said, well, I already got the box closed. I said, I don't want it opened in here. Take it wherever you want it and open it and bag it up. It's just bagging stuff. Take it wherever you want and bag it up, but don't want it open here. Yeah, no, it's boxed up. Go handle that. She doesn't want to do it at her apartment. She can do it at her storage, but no. She ain't paying rent at my place anymore. I might feel differently if she was coming by every day. DTF. Y'all know what DTF means, right? If she was coming by every day, DTF, I'd feel differently about it. But yeah. She's not cooking. Well, I guess she was cooking, but she's not cleaning. She's not giving me any bedroom fun. No, I don't want you. No, I'm ready to start cleaning up in there. Your shit need to be out the way. Anyway, she's like, well, I'll come by after work. So yeah, and of course when she shows up, it's going to be about time for me to head out to Wallbox. But there's usually a little hang time for when she gets off when I need to go. I'm not going to get no sleep today. Anyway, I need to go into the dentist, schedule my follow-up appointment. I'll probably be back, shoot another little short segment before I head back to my place. And welcome back, YouTube. 11:27 a.m. I should really be asleep right now, but I'm so glad I've been up. I mean, I made more progress in my apartment than I've made in ever. I don't know about ever, but it's been a long time since I made that much progress on my place. I really let it go after Priscilla moved in and then didn't move out when she said she was going to. I just kind of gave up on it. I felt so trapped in that relationship, and not so much the relationship, but just in her being in my apartment and taking over my space. And then of course, once our sex life went to hell, I mean that just really made it worthless to me. Car's idling kind of funny. Air's blowing nice and cold too. So I said I was going right back home. I'm not. I actually forgot. I got that big dirty microwave, which I'm concerned might have some roaches living in it. Rather than clean it up and potentially have problems with bugs in it, Priscilla just straight up wanted to throw it away. It's a hell of a nice, large microwave. In fact, it didn't really fit in that corner of my kitchen. I kind of want to do something different with my kitchen and put it in another part of the kitchen. But in the meantime, I just want to take it to my storage and let it sit out there. I'm sure if it spends the next 2 weeks there, it will, whatever bugs are in it will die. And then I can take it home, take it apart, clean it out really good, put it back together, and figure out what I'm doing with it. Hopefully by the time I bring it back, I have my kitchen really nice. I know it's hard to imagine, it's still pretty messy right now, but just the progress I've made just today feels really good. Feels really good. I know Priscilla's upset at me because I boxed up her stuff. She didn't want me to box up her stuff. I texted her back. I said, you shouldn't still have stuff here. I don't want boxes. I don't care what you want. I want your shit gone out my apartment. I'm gonna be boxing up some more. I'm done waiting on her. I wanted all her shit gone by the end of August. I wanted her to clean up the mess she made in my kitchen and leave it the way she found it. And did it with my living room, did it with my bathroom, did it with my daughter's room, and that absolutely hasn't happened. So yeah, at this point, I'm done. I'm done. It's time to clean my place up. I'm finally out of pain. Finally over my cold, mostly. Finally over the pain in my mouth. Granted, I got a whole chunk of my mouth that doesn't have teeth now, but hey, I know people that don't have any teeth at all and they survive just fine. So onward and upward. Yeah, she's had more than enough time, and she hasn't paid anything towards rent. She did throw me some money down to help with my internet bill for August, but didn't give me anything towards my expenses for September. And I mean, she may not still be living there, but she's still got a whole lot of stuff there. Storage ain't free. Looks like we're doing a little patch resurfacing or something here on Van Buren. The air just does not feel as cold as it used to feel. I guess it's all right. Oh no, it's kicking cold now. Oh, it just suddenly got real cold. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's time for my place to be comfortable again, as opposed to just being a place where I lay in my bed and charge my phone, use my internet on my phone. Yeah, I'm not letting her open that box. I think she'll probably be disgruntled when she sees how I packed that box. Because I packed a lot of stuff she probably didn't want packed together. But you know what? She can take that to her place and she can unpack it and take it to her storage and unpack it and store it there. And shit, the only reason it's not coming here or going in my storage unit on the property is because it's got vinyl records in it. I'm not going to let her vinyl records work. But you need to come get that box. All right, got the microwave in my storage. I did kind of pile it on top of my recycling. I gotta get a handle what's going on in the storage. So 11:37 p.m. I totally forgot. I that I left Paul here. I totally forgot that. Taking Paul home. And I mentioned that DVD VCR combo player. It's still sitting behind me in the car. I got from Tim. He gave me that and a small Yamaha computer subwoofer. And I say computer subwoofer. A subwoofer is a subwoofer is a subwoofer. But I say computer subwoofer because it is small and beige. I'll find some use for it. I always find some use for a Yamaha subwoofer, even if it's a small one. Anyway, it was sitting in my storage, and I kind of moved it to rearrange to make enough space to put that microwave inside the storage, and it had a lot of dust on it, which rubbed off on Paul. But that's fine. It's time for Paul to get washed with probably another load of laundry. So early this morning, I mentioned I went to want to say about 1:45 in the morning. I didn't vlog when I went there, but I mentioned I went to the Circle K at 36th Street and Oak, and bought a bunch of beverages, mostly alcoholic beverages, out of the clearance rack. I also got the whole reason I went there was to get my sip and save drink, and I think for some reason my sip and save didn't credit correctly, and he went ahead and just comped my fountain drink, since I bought so much stuff out of his clearance rack. So I'm thinking I probably still got a sip and save drink coming for today from Circle K, so I'm gonna head up to Circle K. That's an odd place for somebody to be parked in the middle of the closed lane. I'm gonna head up to the Circle K over here at 44th Street and Van Buren, which often has quite a few sketchy homeless people hanging around it. But it's otherwise a nice store. And I head over here and see if I can get me another sip and save drink. Worst case scenario, I gotta pay for it. Not a big deal. I think I got enough change in my right pocket to pay for it if I gotta pay cash for it. But hopefully it's my freebie through the sip and save program. A lot of people trying to get on that bus there. That's the 3 East headed to the Phoenix Zoo. I don't know why it's taking so long to load, but those people seem to be pretty frustrated that they can't get out. And you and the giant truck are stopping me from pulling into a parking spot. So we're all just kind of gridlocked here. I have that guy in the giant pickup truck, and you just kind of see his tailgate on the left. Same kind of truck my neighbor's got, those giant oversized Toyota Tacomas. I don't know why the bus isn't moving. Seems like that Route 3 would have left by now. But if the guy in the pickup truck would go forward, I could park. He's got plenty of space to move forward. That's alright, I'm patient. Kind of curious to see how this gridlock works out. Alright, I pulled forward enough that people coming in can go to the right, and somebody just came in a Volkswagen and went to the right. The guy in the black Civic that I passed, he's pulled right up to the sidewalk, and the bus is now starting to move. Guy in the giant Tacoma pickup truck still not. Oh, finally decided to move. Finally. I'm trying to get to this parking spot so you guys have something fun to watch while I go inside and get my sip and save drink. extra sketchy here. Sure hope nobody messed with my car. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Oh my goodness. Wow, it is extra tweaky out here tonight. Or this morning, I mean. Wow. Just wow. Don't walk in front of me, dude. Oh, they completely took the bench away from that bus seat. Thank you, Valley Metro. Got a whole bunch of bad actors, and it's the legitimate bus riders that get punished. Pretty typical. Yep. The bus bench completely gone. Damn. Oh man, I'm rolling by the post office. That totally reminds me, I still haven't done my eBay orders. Whoops. Oh, bird scooter right there by the bus stop. Settle down. So I did have a free drink coming. I thought that guy had told me that he just comped my drink versus putting it through his sip and save. That fountain, and that Circle K was out of about everything that I wanted though. They didn't have any of the Circle K water, and she said, "Oh yeah, they don't bring it. They don't give us the stuff for it." But they still got the dispenser. They still don't have a sign on it saying out of order. They still got the water turned on going to it, which is like, why? Why can't you like at least put a bag on it with this? Put a sign on it that says out of order and turn off the water to it. How hard is it to do that? Wow, looks like they finally got the gates working there at Villa Verde. Townhouses. Oh man, I watched quite the video on. Oh man, I forget his name. He's a local YouTuber. Mostly does apartment walkthroughs, but he has some really interesting conversations with people that live in apartments, especially if they're super sketchy apartments. And he just did this video. Man, I want to say his name's Big Super. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right though. But went through this condominium complex in Phoenix over near 43rd. I missed my light. Dang. Over near 43rd and. That guy couldn't go through couldn't clear the intersection because of the guy walking against the signal. It was all lackadaisically walking. That was crazy. Almost didn't even catch that. But the camera caught that. Kind of wish I'd grab some food. I'm starting to get hungry again. Anyway, yeah, in this particular video, wow, that townhouse complex, super sketchy. Going through the comments, I get a feeling that a lot of people don't realize like what's going on there. That they don't realize that person who was showing the inside of her condo is when she talks about how great her landlord is, but you see how god awful the property is. I don't think that they realize that her landlord is the person who owns the condo and who she's renting the condo from, and it's not the person who's responsible for maintaining the property. The property is maintained by the condominium complex HOA. That's how that place I just went by there, Via Verde, that's how that place is. That place is a little on the sketchy side. It seems to be getting better, though. But, I'm going to Taco Bell, give me a couple burritos. I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, the whole property was just really, really bad. Way worse than Via Verde. But yeah, I definitely understand where the woman was staying there. I think her rent was like, well, she was talking about what the HOA fee is, but I'm sure that comes out of her rent. It wasn't really clarified. Anyway, interesting video. I'll try to remember to link it in the description, but I probably won't. Yeah, it was unbelievable how bad that townhouse home complex was. And she was saying that everybody's HOA fees were $300 a month. Like $300 a month for what? It was just unbelievable how trash and sketchy the place is. Like where their water was coming from, their central water unit was like leaking, and there was basically a leak in the, like a lake forming in the parking lot, which, I don't know, seeing people waste water like that, like I'm really not bothered by people who take care of lawns, but just seeing people waste water to the point where it's just leaking out and going down the sidewalk or down the parking lot. Like, come on, man. Water resources in the desert, the water supply from the Colorado River, it's running low. How are you gonna be wasting water like that? That's probably where that $300 a month HOA fee for those people is going to. Oh, yeah, somebody passed out on the bus bench there, Palm Lane. And those transit enforcement people that were out yesterday, they need to be they need to really be on the patrol. I'm seeing vagrants, plenty of vagrants in the bus stop still. None on the southbound one at the 44 there for Oak Street. There's some trash that somebody left behind in a blanket or something. Oh, and there comes a cop. I wonder what's going on with that. Lights and sirens are going. He's headed south. Wow, that's a new sign. Pull it out thing. It's okay to say no to panhandlers. Need help? Call 211. That is a brand new sign. I don't recall ever seeing that there before. It just blows my mind what's becoming of my neighborhood. My temperature gauge is starting to climb. Not to the point I need to be concerned about it, but I don't think. Mike Subs is open. I can go get one of his sandwiches. I'm trying to be a little more low budget than that right now, though. Couple dollar burritos from Taco Bell and call it good. It looks like we got somebody panhandling the median, left their backpack there. I don't see the person. Oh, there's a bunch of people in the corner of the tree, under the tree. I swear to God, this neighborhood was not like this 2 years ago. This was kind of considered, I wouldn't say an upscale part of town, but definitely a nicer part of town. I contend it still is. But man, the homelessness situation around here is crazy. You've got two people looking pretty questionable behind the Taco Bell. Wow, and somebody knocked the bell part of the Taco Bell sign out. That's not nice. Oh, by the way, the Circle K I just went to had signs up saying now hiring. That guy looks okay. He's probably just walking. Well, I just put up another one of those homeless in Phoenix compilation videos up with the sad piano music, and yeah, once again, I'd say about half the people in it, they didn't look homeless. They just looked like pedestrians. I don't expect he's going to respond to it, but I left a comment just reminding him that not all pedestrians are homeless. I mean, I got my car, and a lot of times I walk just because I like to walk. I was trying to start my car and didn't realize it was still idling.
Hello, can I help you today?
Oh yeah, I just want to get two of the I forget what the heck they're called. I can't. Oh, there it is. The cheesy bean and rice burritos. Just want to get two of those.
Okay. Was there any hot sauce?
No, that's it.
All right, so 217 at the window.
Sweet, thank you. That's a bargain. All right. I think I got 17 cents. Oops. There's 217. Is there a receipt in the back? Thank you. Trying to not give me my receipt. Oh yeah, we got 3 people loitering behind the Taco Bell. And the one in the middle is doing that fentanyl nod. My car gauge is now to the point it's kind of high. Not good. I turned off the air. Damn, I thought Rob got this fixed yesterday. It's just a little shy of the red right now. Oh, it's dropping. I turned the air conditioning off. It's gauge is dropping. Oh yeah, it's dropping. Yeah, obviously the air conditioning's putting. That's not good. Tell Rob about it. And there's those Chet pallets I walked by yesterday. They're early this morning. You can see them good now. As everybody in my warehouse just calls them the blue pallets. They are heavy. There's those Raymond forklifts. Tell you, I'm really missing driving my forklift. on Sunday. That's what I told HR when they called me this morning. Or, well, about an hour ago, I guess they called me. I should wrap this up. I'm just wasting your time with this. I'll eat my burritos and lay down. Just try to sleep. Obviously, I'm not going to get a lot of sleep before Priscilla shows up. I expect she's going to show up probably about 6 hours or so. Anyway, thanks for coming with me on the drive. Feels good to share my progress on getting my apartment, my life back together.